Is Hindi our national language? Technically, officially not according to the constitution, but there are people who wants to believe that, and let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince, and I don't know what's up with Bollywood stars, this statement, that statement, but let's break it down. So what really happened? Now Kiccha Sudeep, a big star in Kannada cinema, and he has also done a lot of Hindi films, he was talking about the success of KGF, and he made a statement where he was boasting with pride that KGF has come from Kannada industry and is going all over the globe. And he said that, and I'm paraphrasing, Hindi is no longer a national language, that Bollywood is doing pan-India films today, and that they are struggling to find success and are dubbing their films in Telugu, Kannada and Tamil, and that today they are making films that are going global. Now there are many ways to look at the statement. There were already people saying, how can you say this, it's Indian cinema, why you are bringing language into it and all of that. And then there are many who are supporting him, that he said right, it is a time to celebrate, it is a time to be proud of your language and your industry, you have done a good job. So I can totally understand where he's coming from. But then out of nowhere, a statement from Ajay Devgn came on it, where he tweeted, "My brother, if according to you Hindi is not a national language, then why do you release your movies in your mother tongue by dubbing them in Hindi? Hindi was, is and always be your mother tongue and national language, Jan Gan Man." And after this, a whole debate started all over the internet. Okay, now I understand that someone said something about Hindi cinema and you want to reply back, make a statement. But what statement did you make? Which made no sense. Why am I wearing headphones? Sorry. Now, as I said before, what Kiccha Sudeep said can be taken into many interpretations, and he actually clarified he didn't mean it in that sense. Before, releasing film in Hindi was like you're releasing it for everyone around the country. But now, Hindi films are also dubbed in different languages. And films made in Kannada and Telugu are dubbed in Hindi and are doing amazing at the box office. Whereas Hindi films are not finding the same result. And that's true actually, that's just facts. There are a lot of articles on it, you can read the tweets. And after this, both of them clarified things and moved on. But people didn't on the internet. This was an opportunity to start a big political debate, and this language debate has been going on forever. Now let me tell you what's my take on it. No language should be imposed on anyone. Whatever language you're comfortable, you should carry on with that. India does not have officially a national language. The constitution has stated 22 official languages in India. And honestly, even if we are fighting about languages in 2022, what future are we going towards? It's really sad. I feel like we should not be rigid about languages. Language is an art form. It's just not a way of communicating. It also carries a lot of culture. And when you learn a new language, you also learn about different culture. I feel like we should not be like, no, I'll not learn any other language. I only know my language. That's it. That's superior. I'm actually really weak in Punjabi because I always lived in a place where everyone talked Hindi. So I'm more fluent in Hindi. But when I came to Goa, I went to school here. I learned Konkani. I can understand it. I can speak it. Of course, I didn't know the grammar of it. I didn't literally study it, but I caught up to it to make my life better so I can communicate to others, so I could learn where I'm living. And that goes for everyone. If someone from North India is traveling to Chennai or Hyderabad, or if you're living there, you should learn the language so you can communicate. It becomes easier. Not learn that you can write it, you can fluently speak it. That's great if you can, but at least you can understand it. And same thing goes if someone from Hyderabad or Chennai goes to a North Indian state. If you know Hindi, it will be better for you. It's not about if you learn that language, your language becomes inferior. Nothing like that. And if you don't want, you can always use English. But for your convenience, learning the language where you're living, it's better for you. For no one else. I'm not talking about anyone. It's better for you. And I'm talking from experience. The funny thing is, when I go out, a lot of people think, oh, I'm a North Indian, what would I know? And they start talking in Konkani. And I totally understand what they're saying. And I find it really funny. At the end, I would just say, let's just stop. Let's just stop fighting over small things. Now, there are celebrities making these statements. They are their opinions. And you can have your opinion. That's all fine. But let's not fight over it. Which is superior? Which is better? It's not about this. Now, if you think I made any sense in the video, check out my video on why Bollywood is not over. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, share it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.